Hey guys, Kara with Ice Cream for Buttercream, and this is video 2 of a 3-part series where we're making a large Gumpaste rose. And so in this video we're going to talk about how to dust it and color it to give it kind of a natural variegated look to it. So be sure to check out the other videos. The first one is how to actually make the Gumpaste rose, and then the third video is how to make and color the leaves. So let's get started coloring the rose.
So I'm going to show you 2 different ways that you can dust your rose. And here I'm just using some satin white. It's got a little bit of sheen to it. And in the blog post I've got the links to the supplies that I've used. And all I'm doing is just using a little fan brush and brushing it on. And that's just to give, if you just want to keep your rose white, it gives it just a little bit of sheen, but not as much as like a super pearl dust would. And then you can steam it just a little bit if you really kind of want to give it a little bit more sheen. But it's really a simple process to get a white rose. And so now I'm going to show you how to add a little bit of color to it if you don't want to just keep it white. I'm using a moss green, and then I'm using some pink. And I'm mixing some flesh colored, I know it sounds weird, with the pink, but it gives it a little bit of a coral color. And I'm just taking the pink and the flesh colored petal dust and dusting it on the inside of the rose, just the bud part, and I want it a little darker. I want the pink a little darker in the middle of the rose. And then make sure you get the base of each petal, not all the way up on the outside. You just want a touch of pink on the outside petals, and I just go along the base of the rose. And then don't forget to get on the underside of the rose. I just do a little bit on the tips of the outer petals just to give it a little bit of color, but I want more of the pink look on the inside. So here we're just doing the very outside, just on the tips, and just a little along the base. So now I'm mixing the moss green with a little bit of cornstarch, because that's going to kind of tone it down a little bit and not make it so dark or so bright. I'm going along the base. And yeah, if you have a calyx, the little edges of the calyx always seem to pop off or break off. So I'm going along the outer petals with the moss green, and I'm going higher up on the petals with the green than I did with the pink. The pink I was using at the base, and the green I'm using at the top of the petals. And so the outer part of the rose I want to have a little bit more green, and the inner part I want to have a little bit more pink. Just keep dusting. Make sure you get not only the inside, but you want to get the outside of each petal as well. There you have it. You can steam it if you would like to. It kind of gives it a little bit more sheen. But I kind of like the matte look. And don't forget to get your calyx as well. Just hit it with just a little bit of the moss green. So I hope this was helpful for you. Don't forget to check out the other videos in the series. I've linked them down below. If you haven't checked out how to actually make the Gumpaste rose, there's a video of that as well, and it shows you all the details of how to do it. Okay, I'll see you next time.